And I mean, we're busy people. I had to work today, and then I had a concert to go to, and then I had to, get home and get the things done. And so we're all busy, and we really want to discuss the issues that the Occupy movement has brought really forward to make us think about our society, and we want to get together and discuss that. And I mean, this is a good time for us because we're busy, and so how late are we actually allowed to stay in the park before we get a ticket?
And if you're working as a barkeep, or you've got on shift work, and you want to be able to, I mean, protests don't happen by appointment. And I find restrictive bylaws like this that I don't believe are fair or just. And I don't believe they've been tested in court either. What? Maybe they can't get to the park at the prescribed times that have been decided on by a bunch of councillors. It's the lowest form of law, is what I've been.
Okay, and I obviously I'm not going to debate.
Sure.
I'm sure you guys all have very good arguments in your defense, and I'm not here to debate with you at all. I'm simply here to inform and then enforce this particular bylaw. So if you guys are refusing to leave, that's fine. We'll have a few people come. We're going to be asking for you to get some identification. We'll be writing some tickets. Okay? I'm not going to continue on debating because that's not my role. I'm not a debater. I'm a police officer.
You can give me some information though. Like if someone in civic protest doesn't pay a city ticket, what happens?
That's something you could probably get more information about that from 824 Dundas Street, which is a provincial court office. And you could speak to them regarding that and see where it would go from there. I'm in the business of enforcing the law. I'm not in the business of...
No, I understand.
Like I'll go to court later. I'll testify to the fact that there is a bylaw and that I warned you and that you didn't.
No, I understand.
And that's where my involvement here was.
That's your job.
Yeah.
I understand.
It's not a personal thing. I've got no issue with what you guys are doing outside of the fact that you are in contravention of it.
So you're not detaining anybody or placing anybody under arrest, is that correct?
Well, now if you refuse to leave, okay, it becomes a trespass situation where there is a law that allows me to arrest and remove people from the park.
Yeah.
I'm hopeful that you guys will be satisfied in leaving without me even writing tickets, but if that's as far as it goes and if that's what it takes, we'll have to explore more options as it continues. So really, I'm curious to know what your intentions are.
I'm curious to know why the bylaw wasn't enforced for the first few weeks.
I don't have these answers right now, and I'm not in a position to obviously speak about the past.
Let's talk about what's relevant here.
Okay, I'm done talking for now, but I'll be back in a minute.
Well, if you wouldn't mind to explain, because I have no wish to get a ticket. And so surely there are ways that we can, talk amongst ourselves and have discussion in a public place without violating a bylaw. Now, are we allowed to walk through the park?
Yeah,
well,
we just keep
like
walking.
those people are doing? Okay, so
technically,
can we walk through the park
you're not
and
supposed to be in the park after 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Technically,
So as long as you arrest everyone who's in the park.
Okay, so we're not arresting anyone. My partner was clear about that right now we're educating you, right? So if you were walking through the park like those people were, right?
Then that's
So we're going to be reasonable with you and understand that maybe not everyone knows that, right? So those people are walking through the park. And
So
would
we be allowed to walk on a public sidewalk that runs along the side of the park?
You can walk along the sidewalk.
At any hour, no matter, even if it's after
Absolutely, right? There's no bylaw, right? There's no bylaw against that.
Okay,
So we're just here to enforce the bylaw.
but we can't walk
Right,
on
and again,
this
same thing.
sidewalk.
I'm not going to debate it with you.
Yeah,
Right, if you have an issue with the bylaw, I would suggest you take it to city council.
What we are legally allowed to do.
Right, and my partner's been very clear with you.
Around and around the park, and we're not violating any bylaws, and nobody will get a ticket. Is that right?
You have absolutely every right to walk on the sidewalk.
Oh, well then I suggest that we walk around the park because we've been told we'll get tickets if we enter the park.
Sounds great.
But then I do think it would only be fair if you give tickets to those people who are also in the park.
Okay. All right, well, we better start moving. We better start walking.
I think we should make our way to a public sidewalk.
Where's the farthest one?
And then walk back.
And yes, absolutely.
Pass through?
Keep passing through.
Just passing through. How many cop cars do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. almost one each. 5, 6. Yeah. So there's more of them than there is of us. Oh no.
That's what I saw going around the park.
More of them than us.